Once again, good evening. We begin tonight with the report released Tuesday by the Kern County Grand Jury on California City. Now, this is the fourth in a series of reports looking into resident complaints about how the city has been run over the past few years. 23 ABC's Kristen Vartan provides context to the report titled The City of California City, A Time to Come Together 2.0.
This fourth Kern County Grand Jury report finds that the Cal City leadership is in crisis mode while their financial situation is, quote, shocking. Now, the report also says that Cal City officials recognize that the buck has to stop with them. In California City, not one but four Kern County Grand Jury reports highlighting alleged issue after alleged issue. The 2021 to 2022 Grand Jury report titled A Time to Come Together 2.0 looks into 46 concerns from a resident, including accounting irregularities, sewer funds, and Proposition 218 noncompliance. After looking into the daily operations of Cal City, the grand jury finding a lack of stability in leadership. In the past decade, Cal City has had a high turnover in department heads. Their only permanent filled position, the Cal City Fire Chief. The city already paying about $3 million in wrongful termination fees. And that inconsistency of management has reportedly trickled down. One area is water line replacements. The report says that back in 2002, they gave the city 10 to 15 years to make such improvements to old and rusted water pipes installed in the 60s. As of this past April, only 10% of water lines have been replaced. On Thursday morning, there was a failed water main on 84th Street in Cal City. According to the grand jury report, city officials say that water blowouts have been one of the slowdowns on these updates. Allegedly, Cal City has an average of 3 blowouts a week, even with Public Works having 16 workers on call 24/7 for water line maintenance and repair. General ledger and accounting practices have been another complaint. The report details that the city hasn't been formally audited since 2019, and in 2020, a CPA firm found the city inaudible. The report details a ransomware cyber attack on the city in May 2021. It lasted 7 weeks, complicating their problem. Allegedly, so has constant turnover of city manager and finance director positions. The grand jury report outlined 9 recommendations for California City, including providing the city manager the tools needed to permanently fill all director positions by this September, hosting quarterly open town hall meetings to smooth over lines of communication with the public, and by this December, working with a private agency specializing in HR and personnel matters to improve how they handle employment and termination. They go to City Hall to talk to city officials about this, but neither the mayor or the current city manager were in. We also did email and phone them as well, but did not hear back by news time. We also went to the police department to see if we could talk to the current police chief about allegedly being over budget, and he was unavailable. In California City, Kristen Vartan, 23 ABC News, connecting you.